Hi, my name is Kerrie and I have recently completed the Thrive programme with Niall. I first came to Niall back in November when I was at my lowest and I knew I needed to take action before things got worse. When I came to Niall, I had already tried numerous different types of counsellors. I had been referred to Women's Aid. I tried a wee bit of everything, but nothing really seemed to work for me. I had declined antidepressants and I was even referred to a dietitian because my weight began to drop due to my stress and my grief becoming physical. I was actually giving up all hope on becoming better and being happier until I came across Niall and the work he does. When I first came to Niall, my anxiety was through the roof and my self-esteem was non-existent. This year has probably been the toughest of my life, and I think that contributed a lot to why I wanted to come to see Niall in the first place. Within a year, I gave birth to my daughter. I tried to adapt to becoming a young mummy and the lifestyle that comes with it. I walked away from a long-term relationship and I very suddenly lost my big sister. Being a young mummy is hard enough, but being a young single mummy and having to deal with severe grief and watching everybody you love around you dealing with it is probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Losing my big sister was a major shock to me, and grief comes in so many different ways and forms, and suffering extreme loss is a shock to anyone's system, and it's like feeling the weakest you've ever felt and having to morph into the strongest person you'll ever have to become, because I still had to wake up and be a mummy. I still had to wake up and get on with my life, even though all I wanted to do was lie in my bed and just shut the world off. Losing Laura has changed me and it's changed my outlook on life. It's made me realise that life is too short to not want to get out of your bed in the morning. It's too short to be anything but happy. It's too short to wake up every morning and hate yourself. And it is most definitely way too short to put up and tolerate with anything less than what you deserve. I did have to grow up very fast and I felt isolated to every other person my age. I didn't even want to leave the house. I didn't want to go into a shop, never mind socialise or go out. I felt guilty if I even did anything by myself because I thought I needed to be with my daughter at all times, and if I wasn't, it filled me full of anxiety and guilt and worry. Niall has helped me overcome a lot of my problems and he's helped me deal with situations that I thought I couldn't. I'm still allowing myself to have bad days because that's normal, but I am learning to accept that I can deal with anything that life throws at me and I'm not going to let it break me. You either take what life is throwing at you and you let it break you, or you allow it to make you a better person. And for anyone thinking about getting in touch with Niall, I would highly, highly recommend it. Niall has helped me become the best version of myself and he's helped me turn my life around. And there's nothing more important than that. Invest in yourself and your own happiness. Forget the bad, focus on the good. I'm allowing myself to be happy again and I have learnt how to smile again and actually be happy, genuinely happy.